Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy. I'm a little late to the party, but I still wanted to come to the party. I'm gonna start doing the Margarete Miller challenge. I wish I knew what CW meant, but I think I should know, but I don't remember. And instead of using a journal, I've 9 by 12. This is 140-pound watercolor paper, but they won't all be on that. Some of them will be on a lighter mixed media paper. So that's what I've decided to do. See if it will work. Might be too small. We'll see. So the first prompt is something fast. So I've decided that time goes fast. So I've got time for that. So I've got some clocks. And the second one is a postage stamp. Oh wait, I had a little bin of them, and guess what happened? They all fell on the floor, of course. Oh, I've got more in this though. Postage stamp. I'm gonna do postage stamps. I don't know which color I want yet though, so I'll just set that to the side for now. And don't forget it. A piece of map. Oh, but I did forget the piece of map already. Let me think. I know I had a piece of map. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I thought I had read them all, but I didn't. That's because I forgot what I wanted to do. But then I remembered I have these maps from Dune. Not that I've ever read the book, but I knew there was maps in there. And I was like, oh, that might be fun to use. So, got map. Border or a frame. So, shoot, this one got all ripped. This window has a frame, or I've got a couple. Well, I had a couple. I've got at least this one. I just piled stuff up over here. I was like, oh, that I might be able to use. That I might be able to use. I think I like this one. Or my clock is in a frame. So I have options. Although, even though this got messed up, I think this is, I might want to do the window frame. We'll see. Portion of a brochure. I don't have a lot of brochures, but I did find this one from March 15th, 1941, Mount Vernon, Virginia. And it also has a map. So I didn't have to look for a map after all. So this could actually be both if I wanted it to be. That just happened to be in there. I don't know what that's about, but it's funny. I guess he had the hiccups for August 8th, 1961. 20 months later, he's still at it. He's visited 57 doctors without a cure and has spent more than $8,000 in 1963 in its quest. He had the hiccups for over 20 months. He does not look happy. Oh my goodness. Okay, the things we find when we go into our vintage stash. Bonus, a form or portion of a form. Oh yeah, that's what. Oh, I had portions of forms. Like this is a portion of a form. So that works for me. I had other pieces that were like form-like, but I sorted all my stuff yesterday, and it's all in a box. Who knows where in the box? We'll see. So if we look, I'll see there's like some aqua color there. So I'm going to use a little bit of this gel print paper, which is sort of like that. And I've got that. And I've got this butterfly, which has that blue in it. This would be a little pop of red. Also has a border on it. And my clock. And since I have that round piece, I probably want that round piece. And I might use that as well. We'll see. I might not use those. So all that because I want to add a little bit of something to my background here. Now I got some, where did I put it? I'm like, I just got it today. I thought I set it on my desk and it disappeared already. Here it is. So I'm thinking this stain with a little bit of Merlot. Let's see what happens with that. Alright. If I had a spray box, I'd use it. I don't have a spray box. If If I do, it probably won't be fancy Nike one like, who was I watching that used the spray box, and it was a fancy Nike one. I can't remember who it was. Huh. Oh yeah, this is new. I have to open it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Of course, this is stain. It's not the Distress ink or the Distress oxide, so I'm not gonna be able to use water to get like a mottled effect like I would if I were using the inks or the oxides. But I just want to add some color to my background, and I don't want to take all day opening this, but that seems to be my lot in life, to lose things and have a hard time opening things. I'm telling you, Tim, preparations would be nice. I get that it needs to be closed in the store and whatnot, but to open it shouldn't be this hard. I get it, we're crafters. We definitely have some. We'll just spray a little bit of water on there. And then I'm going to shake blue. The cover wasn't on all the way. Oh my word, people. Why? Why would the cover not be on all the way? Why would you do that to me? With my favorite color. Come on. Oh my word. It's like dripped all. Oh my word. I think it's down in there too. Oh, it still wants to open. Alright, this is after all the, they sent me the wrong color, which I really didn't want to send back, but I was afraid they were going to send me back the wrong color again. So, that's why. Alright, we'll put some Merlot on there. And then I'm spraying that, and then I don't really have a lot of practice with the stains yet. I'm just kind of having fun with them. Add some more water, and I'm going to go ahead and dry this, but I'll pause so you don't have to listen to that. And oh wait, I need to get some, I don't need to, but I want to, oh shoot, I want to. I want to add a little bit of peacock feathers. That's what I want. And I might even. Alright. Let's make my life a little bit easier. I'm going to spray the back of that so it will stop, so it will lay flatter, is the hope. That's the hope right here. Wow, that's so messy in there. What's up with that? Oh my goodness. I was trying this angle with my camera in my live earlier today, and basically I just keep trying to hit my head on it, so I don't know. Now I'm going to spray this. And of course by spray I meant dry. I do want a little bit of mottled effect. Oh my goodness, there's like glue everywhere. Oh, why do you play me that way, Amazon? Okay, let's see. Not that one. I want to do a mottled effect, I think. So I want the actual Distress ink. I just need, that's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. So a little acrylic. Mine are going to be, my collages are going to be a little bit more like, probably a little bit of, Barbara, 49 Dragonflies, her style, or the way Kat's been doing them. They don't go to the edge necessarily. Amy, Crafty Cat. That's what I'm trying to say. Apparently, that does reactivate with water a little bit. Because I had it dry and it's doing a thing. Doing a really dark thing. Like I said, I am new to the stains, especially. The inks I've been playing with for a while. Still not great at them, but Alright, let me dry this. Okay, and I'm going to spray a little bit of, if I can do it right, let's see if I can do it, of the white, the picket fence. Do it from far away so that I just get some spots. And a lot of this is going to get covered up. I know that. I'm aware. And I also want to, oh, it'll be easier. I have my brush over here. Oops. I want some mottled effect if I can get it. So, add a little bit of water, and I'm going to let that dry for a minute, and then I'm going to dry it, and then I'll be back for reals this time to actually start the collage at 10 minutes and 43 seconds. Okay, now we know that the distress stains are affected by water, because there was just distress stain here, and you can see the water. Alright, so apparently if it has the word distress on it, it is water reactive. So, that's good to know. I got my handy dandy Radcliffe, sorry Clint, not that you watch me, but you know, still want to pronounce your name correctly. The Rambling Crafter on Etsy. They go fast in the store. They feel nicer, but they only weigh about 2 ounces. They're really light. It's aspen wood that he finds, or found wood. And yeah, he sells them in a store. He's going to be working on some this week, I think. But they go fast. So yes, message Shell, his wife, or message the Rambling Crafter on Etsy if you want to be put on the list. And she will happily put you on the list. So, I guess I should actually do a collage now, right? So, all my sews. Also, I haven't seen the new list for Barbara's prompts. So, I never did hers when she did them before. So, I just printed out last year's. I think it was for May. And I think I'm going to try to do hers too. Because I want to do more fun stuff. Alright. Because the colors are so different here. I think I'm going to actually just use the map that's in this. So map and brochure all in one. Although I'll probably do like a little bit of this and a little bit of this. I don't know, I felt bad ripping that. I really did. Alright, so something fast. Oh, I still don't want to forget postage stamp. That's going to be one of the last things that goes on. Now, I tell you guys this often, but if you don't know, if you pull towards you, whatever you're pulling towards you is not going to have the white. I mean, of course, this paper. But see how that is like ripped more in? That's what you pull away from you ends up. And sometimes it's white on the other side. This just happens to not be. Alright. Piece of map. Alright, a border or frame. And I think... Is this too big? Since that's all bent up anyway, I'm going to just do a part of this, I think. Break up my frame. I got my brochure, my map. Oh, my form. My form. There it is. Oh, and do I still need, I probably don't need this now, right? No, some of that looks more purple, probably because of the Merlot I used. Let's see. Muffins are cooking in the oven, double chocolate. Yum. On a rougher edge on there, I think, because I might move it to this side. here's the problem. You don't want to cover everything. And I know I don't have to use the form. And I definitely don't have to use that piece, which now that I have all that in the background doesn't necessarily work anyway. Since I had the round clock, I wanted to have more than one round thing, I guess. I don't need that. Where's my butterfly? Here he is. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I was going to put a pop of this in here too, wasn't I? That was the whole point of using the red. And now my map doesn't show at all. There it is, right there. Tiny bit of map shows. What do I have on the bottom here? Alright, I'll put these last. But let's see what I can do. I added more glue to this, but I probably could have added more. But I did clean my, look, it's not all gross like usual. I did. Okay, I'm gonna distress. I'm a distresser. I hope it doesn't distress you that I distress. That doesn't even show. Okay. I mean, if it distresses you, that's your problem, not mine. Sorry. But this looked like fun. Everybody was having fun. Some people started a little bit late. I don't think anybody started quite as late as I have. But I have an excuse. Yeah, half of February I was sick, so. Yep, the nasty COVID struck our house. It did, but we all lived. No one had to go in the hospital, so bonus. Never had, like, well, no, I can't say that. Usually if my son gets a stomach bug, then I'm all, yay, nobody had to go to the hospital. Because he has Addison's disease. So his chances of going to the hospital for a stomach bug are actually pretty high. In fact, since he's had it, since he's had Addison's disease, he's had a stomach flu once, been in the hospital once, and yes, those were the same for the same things. So, yeah. I don't think we need that after all. Let's just stick glue to everything because that's fun. I'm just going to glue the middle of this for right now until I decide if anything goes behind it. I definitely don't want those lined up. Wasn't I putting... Oh, I was putting that behind. That's alright. We'll just... Nope. But we've got our lovely butterfly. If he was on cardstock, I wouldn't even have to really... I could have him sticking up a little bit. But he's not. He's got the blue. Yeah, I might do that. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, before I do that, let's find our postage stamp. I almost forgot. Postage stamp. I might have a lot of postage stamps. I very well might. But I don't have a postage stamp that has 1 cent. I can put 1 on here. I mean, I am going to put a 1 on here. Thanks for the idea, Amy. Oh, that was a 1. The bird is a 1 cent. But there's no orange on here. Yeah, I don't know about that green. Where should John go? I just put John right there. John Steinbeck. Might want to lighter. Hold on. Roll over. I want a brighter blue. I want more closer to the blue. That's one of these blues is somewhere. It should be. I can smell that the muffins are almost done. I can read your mind. So that's more like the blue. And do a little teal in here. Teal. Oh, thought I had some teal. That's blue, green. We've got Mount Vernon back there. I should probably put find George Washington somewhere. Alright, these are mostly green. There's some teals in the back here. Got a boat. We do have George Washington. He's not quite the right color, but you know, we've got Mount Vernon on there. So I might. And he's not green. He's less green than the only other teal ones I have are the Arctic Explorations. So, and that has a 1 on it. So we'll see. Because I've got number stamps too. Hey Nathan? Did the timer go off? Because those smell done.
Maybe.
You don't want to get up and check? You just rather have burnt. Yeah, now that I do that, I'm like, you know what? I really could use a burgundy one. But I don't see them in here. These are orangey, burgundy ones, I guess. Do that. I don't really want to take those apart yet. That might be a closer color. It might be. Those are orange. Okay. So I was just like that burgundy on that fabric. It looks like fabric. It just is like really in my face. You know what I mean? Because of course, all the red that was back here is more purple now, and yeah, not quite this anymore. So we have this blue one, which brings the blue from those. And you know, if I really don't like this background, I got more cards. I can change out the background and save this one for another time, which I'm tempted to do. And then I could tuck that one up there. And then, oh, I wanted to stick George on here, didn't I? If I could. But nope, I won't. Just because I don't have to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe that. The butterfly's going on here somewhere too. See, really doing it barber style. 1, 2, 3, triangle. And this blue is also sort of in a triangle. I don't know. Butterfly is going to cover half of it anyway. And after all that, with that background, I may do something. Where'd that come from? Do something absolutely different anyway. So, because I haven't glued it on here yet. So, I think that I've glued on there more than I realized. That is that. Okay. I'm going to pause and go check those muffins before they burn, because my 20-year-old doesn't want to. Now, I never heard the timer go off. Did you guys hear the timer go off? I never heard the timer go off, but obviously the timer had gone off. Okay, I already had blue in the wings. I didn't have to use a blue. Ah! Well, it's not clean, but I'll get the glue out. Okay, so I'm going to change this out, use it another time. I'm going to come back with this and I'm just going to ink it with some vintage photo and then I'm going to spray it. And then I'm going to pause you again to dry it, because apparently that's what I do. I just pause you half the time. I'm also going to have my Distress Spray Stain Vintage Photo, so I'm going to also just do a little bit of that just to get a variation of color, I guess. And then like before, I did a little bit of water to get that modeling effect. And I think because there's some color on thing that when I went like that I got a little bit of blue on there, but that's okay. Wish I could iron it right now, but I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So is this better? Yeah, a little more neutral background I think I like, because I have a lot of color in that. Now if I have one that ends up not having much color, then I might use that other one, or I can use it for a journal card in a book in another way, so I'm not concerned. There's no waste here. Okay. I just thought these would be fun to do on a card, and then I can kind of stick them wherever in my personal journals. And that might be fun. I know I've already inked this. Oh, I know what I didn't ink? My stamps. I mean, they're pretty old. They don't have to be inked, but... Okay. Cover the ink lady. Use my art glitter glue on the back here just so it was... Oh, man. Alright, see, I cleaned my cap, so now this one wants to stay stuck in the thing and not on my glue. It won't stay on my glue. Alright. So yes, I'm very far behind, but that's alright. I'm just going to jump in and start where I am. Take as long as I need. There's no rules that say it has to be done in 52 weeks in 2021. I think the biggest rule here is to have fun with it. So if you've been thinking about jumping in and doing this challenge and putting your thing on upside down, that's alright. It's still all good. Might even like it better. You know, doing the collage, the CW planner. Oh, I guess yeah. I don't know what the still don't know what the CW means, but Margaret Miller has a planner that you could purchase, and it has all the prompts in it. You could also buy the prompts, or you can do like me and watch somebody like Carrie the Crafter, who clearly says what the prompts are each week, and then I write them down as he's saying them. Other people kind of say it, but it's not always, like sometimes I kind of glaze over it. I don't know. He is he goes over them one by one. He holds it up, but since I watch everything at 2 times speed, I don't know if he ever holds it up enough for me to actually pause it and write it down, but that's all right. It works. All right, so there's my one. I was gonna put a number 1. There's my stamp. Oh, please don't fall. It was number 1. If you don't have children that watch SpongeBob, you don't know what I'm talking about. Aren't you lucky? No, I had fun watching SpongeBob with my boys. Oh my goodness. The number 1 doesn't want to come out. I think I'm going to take it out of all this thing, because it does come on a thing. Although what I might do first is stamp this whole thing on that plastic with some, I don't have stays on, so they'll have to be archival. That way I can put them in the right place. And I've got my tack it over and over again to use. Alright, a number 1, which I might just put right here, because then I know that that is number 1. And I might even just do it with, I want something a little darker than that. I had, oh, here, I should have my espresso. So it'll still be brown, but it'll be darker. We like darker. I don't know where my littlest one is. Probably has a stamp on it. So I just, as you can see, I haven't had these very long. I've used like 2 numbers in the whole thing. These are the Tim Holtz distress numbers, I believe. There. Number 1 is done. Alright, thanks for coming and checking out my channel and checking out the CW planner. Margarete Miller. Is that right? That's her name, right? I wrote it down. Wait. Margarete Miller, yes. And her prompts. And, yeah. And what I might do is just make a pocket on the back and stick that in there. Or I might rewrite it. Or I might just write it on the back. I don't know. Depends on how my handwriting's feeling that day. Yeah, I think I'll write them. I won't make you watch me though. Have a delightful day, everybody. And there's I have 2 lights on today because it's so very, and my camera's at a weird angle. It's all very weird here. Is that any better? Thanks for joining me. Have a delightful day.